tour of Scotland ever.
Oh my God, look. I can't leave. That's my problem.
Go ahead, Mama Bear, you can watch tops. You're in mine. Why you don't have to watch mine? The comments, I'll take the comments today.
He's going through this town, then he's done. So I'm coming.
It's top, man. I'm watching tops too. I'm doing my live and then watching tops.
Look at the grapevines.
Bill, Andy, good morning, brother. Hey, I'm letting
Bill.
everybody get in here. I'm watching Top G. Big Bearded Warrior, what's up, homie?
Look at the sheep.
One of my buddies, well, one of the guys in the chat, Top G, is from Scotland, and he's on a live chat right now. We've been on it for like an hour with him, riding. Ohio Patriot, good morning. And he's like showing us Scotland through his phone. Dude, this is freaking awesome. And Top's a really good dude. He's really a good dude. But yeah, it's beautiful over there, guys.
Look at the
Here, let me see it. Let me see if I can show you guys. I don't know if we can do this on YouTube, but here, that's where Top is right now. But yeah, he's driving through. He's a delivery driver, so he's driving through this town, and he does a live chat. We get on there and talk to him and stuff, and it's beautiful over there. He's talking about if we can come over, taking Mama Bear and I kayaking and camping in Scotland. Like, come on, guys, what? Holy crap! Like, that'd be a once in a lifetime thing. Like, I would freaking totally go. I'm not much of a traveler. I don't travel a lot, but that would be one that I would leave the United States for. That was freaking awesome. He was talking about people paint their sheep. He's like, these ones are blue. He said, I've seen yellow ones and pink ones and red ones. And I was like, damn. I don't know if I could get used to driving on the side of the road, though. That would be confusing for twin. 46 years of driving, man. Well, I wasn't driving when I was a baby, but for 20-some years of driving on this side of the road, switching would be a little weird. I'm sure some of my people have. I'm pretty sure some. Tin Man Metal, what's up, my brother? Metal is in the house. But hey, how many guys have been over there? Have anybody ever been over to Scotland or Ireland or anything? We had to drive on the other side of the road. And was it confusing to y'all? Because very confusing. But no, it's beautiful where he's at. It is freaking beautiful. And it'd be hard pressed to get twin to leave the United States, especially nowadays. But if I could get over there and hang out with Top G for a couple days and go, it'd be awesome.
Babe.
Wow. Yes, we are too. We got, so they said we were going to get 1 to 3 inches of snow. Guess how much we got? See if anybody in the chat can guess. Portsmouth, England port visit. Man, that'd be wild. I had a hard time getting used to the wrong side of the road stuff. Yeah. Adrian. Bill. Oh, no. Good morning, Adrian. I did go. There was a service, but I didn't drive. I just cannot give the hint. Yeah. And hey, now we didn't get 10, man. We got about 6 to 8 inches, though. Parts of the county got 8 inches, and we got freaking, there's light fighters. He's still at the fire station working. Bill said 2. We got a little more than 2. And check this out, guys. So I told y'all yesterday morning that our refrigerator was busted. So it was leaking water all over the counter. It soaked all my shit that I had on the counter. 7-Up. That's a good dad joke. But so Mama Bear, we had stuff in the refrigerator. We had just went and got some stuff. But I've been through Europe, but never Scotland. Randall said 3 to 4 inches here. About the same here, Randall. It's 3. I think we got about 5 inches, 6 inches. Yeah, I hate driving overseas. I never have done it, so it would be weird for sure, especially when you get the speed limits and shit. But anyways, back to my little story here. So after the live chat, I got on Facebook Marketplace and messaged a couple people about a refrigerator. Kind of wasn't expecting to go out today, or yesterday, I mean. I didn't want to, at least. One dude messaged me back with a really nice refrigerator. It was $80. It hurt the pockets, but thanks to Bill. And thank you, Bill. Mama Bear and I had lunch, a lunch date.
We got to have a lunch date.
Yeah, we haven't. Yeah, because thank you, brother. You helped us out, and I still have money left. But dude called me back and was like, yeah, you can come and get it today. I was like, shit, I kind of need to. He was like, yeah, I'm on Lewisburg. Lewisburg is like 30 minutes. No, he said Lewisburg, but he meant the Lewisburg on the other side of Lewisburg, like way out towards Lake Royale. And it was a good fucking hour drive. But I got the refrigerator, got it back home, was happy as hell. Big old freezer in it, big refrigerator, got a drink holder for the sodas and the beers. and the bitch wouldn't fit through the camper door. It's like 2 inches too wide to come through because my camper is just a pop-up. It's just got a little door. It wouldn't come through the door. We have a way we're going to get it in, but it's going to be a motherfucker. But hey, Quack, good morning.
Good morning, Quack.
Yeah, it was, got here all the way back, man. Got the fridge, and the fucking thing wouldn't come through the door. I was
He
like,
said, oh, hell yeah.
and thanks, Bill.
Hell no.
Yeah, Rand, I'm going to have to. Just, I don't know if I can take the door off. Like,
You can't. I mean,
you can move it.
Still not wide
It's
enough.
the opening is still not wide enough. I don't think it was. It's just
Good morning, Ace.
we have a way we're gonna get it in, but once it's in here, it'll be in here. It won't never be back out because I'm gonna have to take the canvas up on one of the beds, pull this because this canvas comes off, and then the bed slides in. You can unhook it and fold it all up. We're just gonna take the canvas off ours, and I'm gonna set it up in here. Then I'll come in and grab it and pull it in, set it in the spot. I'll get it in. I just didn't want to mess with it yesterday because as we were going, it was fine. I picked it up, got it loaded in the truck, started heading back. Mama Bear and I were hungry, so we stopped and had a little lunch date. And while we were waiting on the tacos to get done, I'll get it in there, Bill. Like I said, I can just pull the canvas. This stuff right here moves up. I'll just set it on my bed, come in, pick it up, take it in. Right now, we got it plugged in outside. It's cold enough outside. It's not really running a whole lot either. So we still got the fridge, but we're good. So our meat and shit's not going bad, and our yogurt, all the stuff, butter and everything we eat. But yeah, I'll get the canvas up and I'll put it in. Like I said, I just didn't want to deal with it because by the time we got home yesterday, it was snowing hard, and it never really stopped for till about 8 o'clock last night, I guess.
Yeah, I know.
And then right as it was stopping, we got a little bit of freezing rain, which I'm glad we didn't get a bunch of that because we would. If power goes out, that would suck. There would have been no live chat this morning because my phone's off and I can't run. My Wi-Fi runs my phone right now. But we did not. And then today I'm going to try to go out and do a little patrol video with it, I think.
Yeah, Quack. Is it cold in Florida?
It's not cold in Florida. 57 in North Florida. Holy crap, man.
That's pretty cold for Florida.
But that's not. I can deal with 57. They can't, but we could.
Better.
Well, I don't even know what the temperature is here. I know it's probably like 20 something.
It is 23.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, nobody comes down here. I got my dogs. Nobody comes to my property. But yeah, it's sitting on my front porch. It ain't really, and I kind of like it not being in here because it's actually 2 sizes bigger than the last one we had. And yeah, it's better than 29. Yeah, I don't even get
10 minutes, sir.
They don't want to hear our crying. These motherfuckers. Yeah, where Light Fighters is, I think it's like negative 31. So I'm not crying about 27 here, guys, because we could be sitting in the camper at negative 27.
Oh, Bill.
0 degrees.
Happened,
7 Stone said 0 degrees here.
Hey, 7 Stone.
He said,
and
yeehaw.
No, yeehaw is right.
Yeah, woo.
Yeah.
What? You guys just went out and used the bathroom. Why didn't you poop out
They
there?
stink.
Man, my dogs have serious gas. It's sassy from eating that
It's
freaking
sassy.
spaghetti. I had some spaghetti sitting outside that I was going to give to my chickens, and Sassy found it and ate it. Now she's got to think, I think that it's 10 degrees actual,
Right,
negative
right.
10 degrees. I think that, yeah, but with the wind chill, you guys are like in the 30, 40 belows. I saw on the weather guide that we watch, they were talking yesterday that you guys would be negatives, but the wind chill would be like deadly cold, like 30, 40 degrees below zero. That is freaking nuts. I've been in cold weather like that. I just don't remember it. Like,
I think Mama Bear would die.
tomatoes cheer dogs up. Yeah, they do. I tried not to let her have it, but she got it before I could get it. And he said, yeah, fuck it, I'll stay at work. He said, yeah. Big Bearded Warrior said it is -2 here.
Oh, hey, good morning.
Fuck, man.
Um,
That shit, that kind of cold that you guys live in changes the dynamics of your fucking fighting kit. My fighting kit and your fighting kit are a lot similar, Big Bearded Warrior, but I know you got a hella cold weather gear. I don't have hella cold weather gear. That's the one thing that I have trouble getting because I'm so fucking big, man. I can't find surplus cold weather gear. I mean, I have thermals, like tops and bottoms, but like the actual military surplus cold weather gear I want, I can never find any that fits. The military likes small little bitty motherfuckers, I guess, because everything I find is medium, or if it is, I can order the shit that's my size, but it's fucking incredibly expensive. Buy all weather gear. Everyone's gangster until the snow starts sticking. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. I am gonna go out today though. Now that it's done and we got some, and I'm gonna do a little patrol video. I don't really have gear for the Sub-Zero shit. I have to throw shit together. Yeah, I do. He said negative 31. Brr. So what would you in that? I'm sorry, phone fell. I tried to catch it. What would you wear if it was negative 31? Like you'd have to have fucking so many layers on and face covered, hands covered, eyes. You have to cover your eyes because your eyes can fucking freeze, guys. Like in that kind of weather, if you don't wear glasses that reflects the heat back and keeps your eyes warm, you will fucking freeze your eyeballs out. I do know that. In 6 months, it will be 99 and feel like 120 with humidity patrolling 4-inch hooch daddy shorts. Yeah, man, that's what it'll be like that here too, brother. We'll have so many freaking watching right there behind you. It'll be so fucking hot and humid. We'll have to have fans blowing everywhere in here. We have an air conditioner in the camper, and it actually works, and the power kind of pulls it. Huh.
But once you get
Once
used to it,
we
your
don't
body
use it.
doesn't.
Once we're in the shade, it's for a couple hours a day. It gets hot in here, but we're used to the heat.
Like we go to air conditioned places now, it's like freezing.
Yeah, he said in Alaska, Bill said in Alaska, you leave no open exposed to the air. No skin, no eyeballs, wear goggles here in Alaska. You have to because your eyeballs will literally fucking freeze. I learned that. I not physically learned it, but I heard it on somebody talking about it, and I was like, hey, no way. And they were like, dude, your eyeballs aren't covered. Think about it. And they're sensitive. And it's so cold that it will freeze them. I have some military issue snow goggles. I have gloves. I have all that shit. And I could go out. Like today, I'll have my I wear sweatpants. I'll put my camouflage pants on. I got waterproof fucking hiking boots. I'll probably wear I have Timberlands. I'll probably wear those. Not the gangster Timberlands, but like real work boot Timberlands.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
Those boots that you got me are the best boots.
Well,
I stepped in water last night, and I didn't have socks on, but I didn't tie them up the right way either. So it got into my boot. My feet were so warm, and I didn't slide at all.
The trick too is wear merino wool socks. I have some on right now. Got merino wool socks on right now. Well, I have 3 fucking pairs. You can have them. They're somewhere over here. Merino wool base layers, second base layer, warming layers, weather layers, base layer, gloves, heavy means face mask. Yup, that's exactly what I thought. See, I want the extreme cold weather system. I want all that stuff. Just because, man, it is getting colder. So he said, Moose, I find too greasy. Good morning, Tex. 10 Gore-Tex rocks. Yeah, Gore-Tex and merino wool. That's about the best you can do. My dad was telling us before he passed it up there that you have to have like the Carhartt. Well, I mean, we had snowsuits. But what he was telling me when we were kids, we had snowsuits. Looked like a little kid on a Christmas story that couldn't fucking hardly move. But good boots and stuff. Yeah, it's going to be 60 here. It's coming. They're saying we're getting all this cold weather, then we're going to get a heat wave come through. He said, it's 23 here, Text, it is 23. That is freaking cold, man, for us. And we just got like 5 to 8 inches of snow. I know. So from where I am, east, like towards 95, towards the coast, they got a lot more. So I think some of them were up to almost 10 inches. I haven't heard anything, but.
Guys, it's almost March. We're not supposed
yeah, it's almost March. We're not supposed to be having snow but. What happened? Hey, what? I don't know. Big Bearded Warrior, what happened in Detroit? He said, what do you think about what happened in Detroit? I haven't heard yet, brother. What hurt? Yeah. I'll look it up. I just woke up, man, and I got on. I haven't seen any news or anything, guys. So
we've been a little busy.
We've been busy. Mama Bear hasn't hardly slept. Fucking dogs last night. It got so cold here that the damn dogs broke their chain. Wouldn't stay in the house. Had to put them on a separate chain that we had. They didn't have a house. And luckily, we found an old house that's abandoned, and it had a dog house sitting out front of it and said for free. So we grabbed it, got him set up last night. Mama Bear did all this. I woke up, and she's already doing it. I was like, holy shit. Like, so, but yeah, what happened? Silk and wool get flooded and then froze over. Oh shit.
No.
That would fucking suck, dude. I mean, I've been in a flood now. I know we've been flooded 3 times. That's why we're in the camper that's 4 foot off the ground. Because we lost everything 3 different times, started over. But if it froze after it flooded, holy fuck, man.
That's not good.
I wouldn't, I mean, imagine having 20 inches of water on your shit and then all of a sudden it's a fucking frozen block. I mean, you're not be able to do anything. Get in your house, your doors won't open. You might have to crawl through the window. Water is not going to go back for 2 weeks. Fuck. And then when it goes back is when the real damage starts. The flood, guys, that happened to us, I can speak from experience on having it. And it was only 18 inches of water. It was up to my knees, so probably 18 inches of water. And it hit us at 1 o'clock in the morning, dark. I ran up. My son's property was dry, but right where I was just a fucking pond. And it was a lake. The whole property was under 18 inches. My dogs' houses were floating. The ducks and chickens were up. They were safe. They were up on their roosting sticks. The ducks loved it. They were out there rolling in it, having fun. And the water stopped finally. Then the mold came. And I'm talking about within hours of that stuff being wet. I went to pick my cowboy boots up and they were green. Like,
they said it looks like someday after tomorrow type shit.
Yeah, like that Day After Tomorrow movie where the storm of the century came in and like New York was flooded and then froze at like negative 20,000 degrees. That shit is crazy, dude. I'm going to look it up. I want to see a picture of it because that's fucking crazy, dude. Hey, good morning, Krista. But hey, y'all, I was on Top G's.
Oh my God.
I have got to tell y'all this, man. Top G is in here. He's one of our homies. He's from Scotland. And he does a live chat in the morning sometimes of him driving his truck around, delivering stuff. I think he's a delivery driver. I don't know who for. I wouldn't blast him out like that or anything. Good morning, Levi.
Levi?
So I get on his live chat. I support everybody who does lives. I try to get on Glory. Everybody who does one, I will jump on it and comment and get your watch hours up and show love like y'all show me love. And dude, that is the most beautiful place. Like it was you could just feel how beautiful it was.
I'm going.
Mama Bear said she's going. And Top G said that when we come over there, he's going to pop out some 40-year-old real Scotch whiskey and drink with us and then take us kayaking and camping over by some cliffs. So I'm like saving money now. The hell with the homestead. I'm going to Scotland now. I'm just playing. Family trip, man. It's going to be hard to fly when I have fucking 12 dogs that have to be taken care of.
No, I'm going to save money.
Have a dog sitter? Yeah, that was beautiful though. It's nice and it was cool. Like I'm sitting in one of my good friends' van, right? Morning, old Glory, riding around Scotland, listening to Viking music with him, and I'm like, man, that's like I'm in the passenger seat talking to him. We're having a good time. He's showing us stuff.
We were having the best time.
Yeah, it was freaking awesome, dude. It's just thank God for some of the social media aspects of the world because. Who else, man? Years ago, you wouldn't have been able to talk to a person in Scotland and ride around with them like you were in the passenger seat. I told him earlier about the sheep. They spray paint their sheep different colors. He said he's seen yellow ones, blue ones, red ones, pink ones. That's kind of funny, man. And then we got to talking about alpacas. Like, he showed us a bumper sticker. Somebody was like, oh, he's seen alpacas. And to hear Top say my name, dude, it is the coolest thing ever.
No, I love the way he said Mama.
Yeah, and so the way it says Twin Arrows.
Like,
look at some of the cruises to Greece, beautiful areas in Greece, but look at the bank account. It says negatives every week. Like, damn, yeah, I feel you on that one, Cajun.
What?
Cajun said he was looking and wanting to go to Greece on a cruise. He said, but I looked at my bank account and it said negative. He was like, so guess that was out.
I feel you on that one.
Yeah, man, I got Viking in me, I guess. I mean, Irish and German, and then my dad's side is Native American, so I'm probably somewhere. If not, I don't know. I'm a big Indian guy. Damn, I'm about to pull that out. Sorry about the noise, guys. Mom was pumping water for coffee. I've only got one energy drink, and
mine are outside.
And hers are outside in the fridge, and we ain't trying to go out there. I ain't trying to walk out in the snow right now. It's too cold. The dogs ran out, used the bathroom, and came right back in, jumped on the bed, and went back to sleep. It's just that kind of cold. That's fucking cool, Cajun. Yeah, you guys. I need to do the family thing. Find out once and for all. Because my grandma was from Ireland. My grandpa was from Germany. My dad was Native American. He was for generations of his family, been right there in that one little town area up there.
I want to see what part of the Irish.
Yeah, what you really are. Davey, good morning, brother. With what? Probably gone. I don't know. Maddie probably ate all them. I don't know. I don't eat them. We have steaks, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
And the package hasn't even came yet. She's already talking about being hungry.
Oh, the package gets yellow.
Pilgrim, we got like I'd say between 3 and 8 inches, man. We got about 5 here. We probably got 5 inches on our property, but there's a whole lot of other places farther east of us, they got a whole lot more. And it was the big, fat, heavy snowflakes, the really good, thick, heavy snow. But the chicken coop and everything survived. We knocked the snow off this as the day went. I went out 3 or 4 times and knocked the chicken coop off. We put another tarp over top of them that hung way down so the wind and snow wouldn't blow in on them. We got that. And I took a bale of hay and put in all their areas and their nesting boxes and in the little crate that they sleep in and all kinds of stuff. So they were all good. The ducks loved it. They just stayed in their house. The fucking weirdest thing, though, Mama Bear and I went out. We dumped they have a little kiddie pool in there. We dump it out, and I go to the creek and fill up the water. It is snowing and like 25 degrees out, and the ducks are playing in the fucking water. I was like, y'all are crazy. But it makes them warmer. When they're wet, they stay warmer than if they were dry. I know it sounds weird, but it's a duck. Like yesterday, Mama Bear and I were going to get the refrigerator. On the way back, we passed a swamp, and there was about 600 Canadian geese sleeping in the water, like there was ice around them. And they were snoring. They were sleeping. So it's cool to watch the ducks. Now, if the chickens got wet, they would freeze to death. But the ducks, they're out there flapping in it and drinking and diving under it and keeps them warm. What? I will, Glory. He says, anyone going to talk about the SSI scandal from yesterday? SS paying hundreds of millions of our tax dollars to people the age of 160.
What the fuck?
Dude, has anybody...
Who lives to
what a duck and nuke kook. Yeah, because they're funneling that shit to people, and it's just money laundering. That's all they're doing. Anything that goes over, yeah, they stay warm in the stew pot. Hey, I got one you can have if you need it, Cajun. I got 2 females and 4 males. So
no, we don't have any.
Mama Bear said we don't have any. Mama Bear won't let. Well, she gave the roosters away. So
Yeah,
it goes all the way up to age 300.
Yeah, it does.
What the fuck?
Yep.
Why am I not getting it? Because I'm 395 years old.
You better get on.
I better get on it. Jesus Christ.
Michael Reed, good morning.
120-year-old people, 200-year-old people still on the rolls, not all receiving payments. Wow. Yeah, has anybody heard? There's people saying that the government's going to give everybody $5,000 for all the money that we're saving. I don't fucking know.
Wait.
Yeah, 365,000 illegals getting Social Security disability. But then when Kristen needs it, or like my ex-wife needed it, or say Mama Bear or I needed it, we have to fight with lawyers for 5 or 6 years just trying to get it. Hey, brothers, thanks for stopping in, Metal Man. I love you, brother. I'll hit you up.
Have a great day, Metal Man.
Stay safe and warm, bro. Those are 10 million per month illegal Social Security payments that are over 120 years old. Yo. You heard him right, Bill. I've been hearing that, but since 5,000 won't come until 2026. Yeah, it'll take them years to do that. I don't need. We got money from them stimulus and shit. We need to stop being content with these people simply quitting their jobs. Yeah, exactly.
The head of the SS department resigned in disgust.
Yeah, you know why? And that's the thing, bro. They fucking get away with the shit. So they resign so they can't be touched. But you know what? Hopefully Trump, hopefully Trump will get that shit and start holding people fucking accountable for that shit. We need to be, if that's the fuck, I'm not even going to start getting frustrated. Whew, take a breath, twin. When do we step in and say enough is a fucking enough? Man, you know how much fucking of my tax money is going to waste that I could use that fucking money? Like, all of us could use our fucking money.
Or all the money that they
Or all the money, the fucking,
the wars,
not even the wars, but I was listening to, I don't remember who I was listening to yesterday on YouTube. And, it was what is the fucking woman that speaks in the office? The like press advisor, the press woman, she's a blonde woman. Now, it was a black lady with like dreads. The house, yeah, the address is the, yeah, no, not Madam Speaker. It's not, I don't know what it is, but she was, it makes my blood boil, Randall. Fucking gets me fired up. And that's why I was like, kind of calm down. The good old days of politicians were afraid of the people they serve. Exactly.
Yes, press secretary. Thank you, Chris.
Yeah, the press secretary. She was on there and she was like, you guys, nobody's addressing the fact that we were sending $300 million to Argentinian transgender studies and all this shit. All this money was going to a new something in Iraq or something like, and it was like $1 billion. It's fucking nuts, man. That's Big Bearded Warrior said it right though. They're not scared of us anymore. That's why the Second Amendment was written. This shouldn't have got this far with the government. You know what I mean? Yeah, she's the blonde chick. She don't take no shit, man. I don't watch a lot of that shit. I probably should, being that I'm a Minuteman. I should be on top of the game with that, but I focus more on my homestead and my surrounding areas. You know what I mean?
Hold on, I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. Mama's watching the live on the YouTube on the laptop because her phone's about to die. Yeah, exactly, Randall. Dude, I'm starting to get fired up. I start to get a little fired up when it comes to shit. That's part of the reason I don't watch fucking politics. Pam Bondi should listen to the press secretary, Caroline. Dude, but she was saying that stuff, and it's all this money that they're pouring away. If they took all that money and divided it up, everybody would get like $10,000. Man, I don't know about y'all, but I could use $10,000 right now. There are two that can actually be trusted. Actually, nuts or no nuts. But no, I was watching that crap, and I was like, what the fuck, man? But Western North Carolina didn't get any money, hardly. They got $750 if you qualified for it. Yeah.
Supposedly,
You just wiped my entire house just got wiped out, but you're gonna give me $750. That'll pay for a hotel room for a day.
They didn't actually get. They said
a lot of them didn't even get it.
And they're charging them like
Team Quack, exactly. He said jump the border and get free shit. Whoever thought that was a good idea? Yeah, they get all of our money, don't they? Use the crocodile Dundee method of sex determination. Reach down and grab a handful of nuts. Ooh, you're not a girl. The Constitution was supposed to be ratified, so it was often wish America would participate more often. Yes, I think it's time to use. Well, I'm not going to say that on YouTube, but you already know how Twin feels about it. The AR-15 on the shirt right there. Think about that time, guys. Yep, $750, Bill. I'd rather they get rid of the IRS completely. Exactly. Yep. Me too, Big Bearded Warrior. IRS, ATF, all the alphabet agencies shouldn't even be. FBI, CIA, ATF, FBI, they could get rid of all that shit. Think about how much money it would fucking save us. Sport brand, facts. Yeah, that's bullshit, man. Yeah, it's all coming out now. It's all coming out, and it's a lot of people. That's why everybody's resigning, because they all fucking caught. Everybody's now getting caught. Now they're all like, oh, I'm resigning in embarrassment. Yeah, because you spent billions and billions of dollars on stupid shit. Yes, exactly, Sport Brand. Get rid of 80% of the government. And that's way it's... I'm with you. Well, let's go do it, brother, because it shouldn't have gotten to this. We lost track of it somewhere. The American people just got fucked up and lazy. You know, when they wrote the Constitution, Americans weren't the same Americans as we are now. They had just got done fighting a fucking war against Britain and won, and they were writing this because they knew what was coming, and it's here. You know what I mean? Like, it's time to start doing some shit. But will it ever happen in our time, guys? I hope so my kids can live better and they don't have to fight. But did you hear about the 5 checks? I did, Sport Brand. I asked about it earlier. One of my moderators said we might not get it till 2026. But I could use $5,000. Mama Bear could use $5,000. We could go get her minivan then. I could get a bigger camper. Get rid of the alphabet. We wouldn't feel like we're being looked over. Exactly, Bill. Like Big Brother watching. Thanks to Bush signing that thing. When 9/11 happened, everybody was kind of like, oh, we need to be able to give up some of our freedoms. He said, thank you so much. You're far too kind.
I'm just glad you're here.
Yep. Hey, well, welcome. Thanks for joining. It's already happening. Blue helmets are going to start popping up here. And you know what's going to happen? I know it. The code word for UN here on the homestead is blueberries. They all got blue helmets. And it's Mama Bear knows if I start talking about blueberries, I ain't talking about the fruit.
Nope.
So, and that's exactly right, Big Bearded Warrior. Blueberries, and I can pop them.
Oh, they gonna get
I'm with you. We call them blueberries on the homestead, though. Nope, that's me, Bill. That's me. I mean, that's where I mean, I do the best we can with limited funds, but we still do what we can. We still put food back every week.
All these people out here who say they can't afford to do it.
Yeah,
bullshit.
you can. You can.
Yes, you can.
You can. If I can do it off my piss ass salary, and we're not working for 14 days because my boss man has COVID, and I told him last night. I said, well, I don't have COVID. I was like, so if you got a job that you need done, how about letting me go do it, and I'll just collect your money for you, and you can pay me. And he was like, okay, if anything pops up. But he just put a thing on his company page on Facebook that they're closed for 14 days. He's on. So I told him to get ivermectin and ibuprofen and take it. Ivermectin twice a day and ibuprofen when you don't feel real good. He sends me a picture of this stuff that was $1,777 for 5 days worth of medicine. Hold on. What? I'll get it if you need something.
Right there.
What?
Right there.
What? Oh, Randall's? Yeah, painting top of my target's blue. Exactly. I call it, man. That's what's coming. They're gonna put the UN on here on us, and it's gonna get fucking rough. So, and I can't remember where I heard it, but I heard that there was already UN troops in America.
Yeah.
Maybe correct me if I am wrong, guys, but I think that I've heard it. Yeah, for 5 days, Krista, it was almost $1,800 for 5 days worth of medicine. And then after he takes that, he has to go back and get another COVID test to see if he still has it. Blueberries, that's original. That's a good one. Thanks, Bill. Yep, we call them blueberries, man. Target blueberry.
But they are.
That's what happens. Blue helmets are easy targets. Nothing more than hunky. Hey, what's up? Yes, blue helmets. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I just know that that's probably the biggest threat we're facing when something like that happens. I don't think our own troops are going to come in here and start pulling shit. You got a handful of them that will, but not most of them. But they know the people from the UN, from all these other countries that hate us, just pull all the ones from the hate us and put them in the fucking United States. It's be all right. The good old boys will handle it.
No UN troop is going to beat us.
No. Nope. But like I said, guys, you guys can't think like conventional army. Yep. Yeah. See, he said, yeah, twin UN troops in Indiana or building a data center. Yeah, it was. Of course, it's out west. Of course, it's out west. But no, man, it's not going to be a fucking. It ain't going to be like we think it is. I've been thinking about it and listening and learning. You're going to have to think like the Viet Cong and the fucking. I hate to say it, like the Taliban and shit, but the guerrilla fighters, man, you're going to be thinking like that. You're going to have to think hit and run, small missions. You're not going to be, you need to be, he said,
Oh, really?
empty shot and beer cans everywhere. You got, yeah, right. You right, Randall? Huh?
Here where I live, there's a huge increase in military-age males from Africa over the last 2 years.
Yeah.
You'll find that fishy.
Yeah, and those were the ones coming over the border. Those guys, they're so keep your head on a swivel, brother. I know you got it held down. Trust me, I know you got it held down. Just know that if something happens and Twin needs to come on, I'll be up there, brother. Idaho. You sound like the way you say Idaho. It's my southern accent, man. I'm from North Carolina, from Henderson. Not from Henderson.
We're not from Henderson.
Henderson. Yeah, flocks of them. Yeah, I watched videos when and everybody's like, "Oh, it's just Mexican people coming." No, bro, it was Mexican. It was Chinese. I mean, I saw a bunch of Chinese immigrants coming across. African. What else? From Middle East. A lot of fucking Middle Eastern people. Man, I'm curious to know how many cells are in the United States waiting, gathering shit, doing the training, getting shit, and when somebody gives them the order, they attack.
Becoming friends with us.
Yeah, becoming friends, people that you wouldn't even. Well, I don't know any fucking people like that.
No, but I'm saying people around the world are making friends with. Like,
oh yeah.
People who are coming in that are bad are making friends with the Americans.
There's my brother, Top G.
Top G.
Dude, that I was just talking about yours, man.
Awesome time.
That was the best, dude. It was like riding around Scotland with my good friend,
I had so much fun.
Getting a tour, man. That was the best thing. Yeah, the sleeper cells, man. I wonder how many sleeper cells are in the United States right now. And look, these guys are fucking crazy. They train every day to kill you. They get supplies every day to feed their machine and their little war machine. So don't think that you should be any different. You should be training every day to get better, training every day to kill these motherfuckers when they attack us. I know there. So my rant's over. Sorry. I kind of went a little risky on y'all, but I'm sorry about that. Yeah, Krista, that was beautiful. Like, and it like I said, man, it was literally like riding around with him. I'll put a living help.
Awesome. Place. I'm gonna go watch it when we're done.
Yeah, man, that is dude, it was like riding around with my Scottish friend, getting a scene tour of his town, and I'm right there with him, talking to him. And that's why I love YouTube Lives, man. I like getting on here, anyways. I'm a sleeper cell at work. Yeah, that sounds good. That's me, bro. I train every fucking day.
Bill said the United States has more triggers per capita
than anyone in the world. Yeah, we do. We do.
If
we are the strongest army in the world is the American people. We are the strongest army in the world. The problem is we can't fucking stop fighting amongst ourselves over stupid internet drama and join together so we can fucking have a huge community. A lot of people just want to be on it for the money and say that they are doing it.
Big bearded warrior. Yup, I love that. It says, study the strategies over the years to achieve this right of the warrior. Today's victory over yourself of yesterday. Tomorrow's victory over lesser.
That's fucking awesome. Read Glorious. Gloria says Americans don't need sleeper cells. I'm not saying we don't have them, though. Foreign entities that own the media use it to create 3 generations of Americans taught only to be weak. I'm trying to break that with my generation's kids. My kids are fucking trying. I'm trying. It's freaking... It's crazy. But thank God there's still people like us, guys. Thank God there's still good people that teach their kids the ways and get a little food put back, get a little medical supplies put back, get some firearms and train with them. Like, that's just what you got to do. and carrying all that fentanyl with them when they come after people. Yep. Sport brand. I train, well, not every day. I sit here and tell you all every day, but I do something every day to push myself forward, whether it be working on the homestead, watching some YouTube videos, critiquing my gear, watching other people's stuff, saying, hey, maybe that would be a little easier for me to do. Like I watched this one, the G-Watt Alchemist. If you guys haven't checked his channel out, dude is a fucking beast, man. And he's got his shit wired tight. I've been, like yesterday, I binge watched his shit. Like I watched every video on his channel, man. Talked to him a little bit on his channel and stuff. And he is, same as us. He has a shotgun. Same one, I have one identical. Mine's camouflage. It needs to be painted again. The paint's coming off. But he took a Army flick and used 5 or 6 canteen pouches, and 25 round box of shotgun shells fit perfect in a canteen pouch. Got a little drawstring top. They don't flop out. You could put 6. He had 2 canteens, an IFAK, and then 3 pouches full of shotgun shells for a shotgun. He was like, man, I'm not going to use this, but if one of my homies comes up and he has nothing, I can take that kit, give it to him in a shotgun. Now he does an empty set of hands, is very capable of defending something. So
what's the name of his channel?
Whose?
The one you're talking about.
It's great. It's G-Watt Alchemist.
How the hell do you spell that?
Hit the fucking button and say Alchemist.
Alchemist.
That's how I do it. That's how I do it. Yeah, dude is a good guy, man.
Lori, that's the name of his channel.
He's a Marine. Fucking gotta just watch his channel, man. He'll explain everything. He did the exact same thing that I want to do. He took the 1 lower receiver and has 2 uppers. It's the SOP mod from the Special Forces. The guys can't carry 2 or 3 guns, so they carry 1 lower receiver and 2 uppers for 2 different things. 1 for doing CQB and 1 for shooting out farther. And he built the kit that I want to build. And I'm like, dude, and works out like us, lifts weights, has a hell of a game, like War Room, Battle. I mean, he's just got his shit right, man. And like I said, man, I was hoping I could catch him on here. I have a fascination with surplus gear. So stuff pops off. I have plenty to pass around. Yeah, me too, 7 Stone. I have 4 or 5 chest rigs. I only have 2 that I use, but I have 5. I have an LBE kit. I have extra packs. Like I have enough gear to where if somebody, and I have some cheaper guns like my AK, my shotgun, stuff like that. And I have a kit for it. Well, I don't have a kit for the shotgun yet. I'm going to build one of those out of the flick. And some canteen pouches. You can get the canteen pouches for $5. You get the flick vest for 15. Get the one that's ACU, buy some red dye it green, and then spray paint that motherfucker, and you're good to go. And you got it all for less than $50. And I can make a shotgun rig. Because I do want to. I have a bandolier with 25 rounds, plus there's 18 or 20 on the gun with some side straddles. But I still like to have that kit. That way you can make somebody deadly. Hey man, Big Beard of War, I got one, brother. I'll hook you up with it.
What?
AK. I want another one. Yeah, I mean, the fucking problem with them is, man, it's hard to get ammo. Like mine's 7.69 32. It's just fucking 7.62 is hard to find, man. And the 5.54s, the AK-74s, it's even harder to find that. That's what I like to have, but built mine from leftover parts for customers' cost. That's freaking badass, Ando. Dude, that's, yeah, the PSA AK. What do you want? Oh, yeah. I have a Century. I traded a Canic Elite 9 Pro for it to my nephew. It's got Magpul furniture. It's got a flash suppressor on. It doesn't have stock AK flash hider. It's like a flash suppressor or some shit. I painted it camouflage. I got a fucking Magpul sling on it, and I only got one magazine for it. I got like 60 rounds of ammo for that. It's one of them guns, man. The spray paint stay. Mine does. I mean, AK2. I have a SKS that takes AK mag. Dude, a friend of mine's got a SKS that takes AK mags. The paratrooper model is what he said his was. That's freaking dope. Cajun had some mags for his that he had that I was trying to get, but I just never could get the damn money together. He had like 15 mags. I missed the ammo. I probably missed the mags too. I don't know if Cajun still has them. If he does, maybe I can get them because I could use that. I don't have the ammo for it, but I could start putting the kit together for it. That's why I kept it, man. He said red dye those sand mags. Hey, that red dye, you can get the ACU Army camo, and that shit isn't worth nothing. But you can get that stuff super, super cheap. And then put the red dye. You can dye it brown. They have brown. Lawfully Armed. Good morning, brother. I saw you do that. You just red dye it. You can red dye it coyote brown. They got like a whole bunch of different color red dyes. They have apple green, forest green. You take that camo, that ACU, you dye it, and then take some fucking Krylon, and you spray all the buckles and shit so they're not shiny, and it's fine. And you didn't have but $50 in the damn thing. I mean, there's a chest rig I want. That motherfucker's $250, and it's like, okay, but it's quality made, but it's $250 for a chest rig. I got a $30 chest rig, and that still does the exact same thing. None of the threads busted. I've never broke a buckle. Glock.
Good morning,
yes.
Lawfully.
And I'm about to do some shit to my Glock, guys. So I have a SIG 320 that's got a Tragicon RMR on it. Zev barrel, Zev slide. You guys seen pictures of it, and I've talked about it before. And then I have a Glock 45 that has a aftermarket trigger and a threaded barrel. I want to get the slide cut or get a new slide for it to where I can run a Tragicon RMR that's on my SIG on my Glock. And then I'm going to buy a Hollow Sun and put on the SIG. And then Mama's 19, I'm going to get the slide cut and put the Hollow Sun or something on it for her because she really likes shooting the red dot. So I'm going to have to do that. But if anybody knows a good deal or a good place to get slides cut or to buy cut slides for a Glock 19, and the Glock 45 is the same. It's a Glock 45, but it's a 19 top, so the 19 slide will work. What?
If I wanted to buy my first gun or guns, can you recommend handgun, shotgun, and automatic gun? I should start.
Get a Glock 19, 9mm to start. Get a 12 gauge pump shotgun with an 18.5 or 20-inch barrel. And then buy an AR-15. You can get a PSA AR-15, like a blend mod for like $450. Get that, learn on those, shoot them. And once you start shooting, you'll figure out things like, hey, I'm going to fix the trigger. I'm going to put a Geisley trigger in it. Or I don't like the safety select being 90 degrees. I want it 45 degrees. Or I don't like the stock, or I don't like the grip angle. You'll start changing little things, and that's what I recommend. AR-15 is by far the best rifle it's America's rifle. And there's a plethora of parts and ammos, and you can spend from $400 to $40,000 on a gun. Just start with if you never shot, man, my nose itches. Sorry, guys. If you don't have a lot of shooting, a Glock 19, because 9mm ammo is inexpensive, and a Glock 19 is a good all-around gun. It's good for concealed carry. You can take it to combat. It's been all over the world, and many police agencies have proven that was a great gun. And then get a pump shotgun, because you have to pump it and shoot it, and pump it and shoot it. Semi-autos can be a little tricky shooting shotguns. And you can get a Mossberg Maverick 88 with a 20-inch barrel for like $300. And then use it. Be like, oh, I don't really like this one. I want to go step up. Get you a better one. But don't go out and spend $10,000 on a bunch of guns. Get some cheap ones, shoot them, and then you'll figure out what you want to do from there. Once you start getting used to it, you'll see that the triggers ain't all that good. And then you'll start getting, you can get a trigger for the AR, and it fixes that. You know what I mean? So after you everything practice, yeah. And then buy some cheaper guns. Well, I mean, they're not cheap. Don't go down and scrape the bottom of the barrel or anything. Get a decent rifle. You know, if you can spend $500-600, if you can. I have a rule of thumb. I spend $1,000 on an AR. That's my go-to price. It's not a Daniel Defense for $2,000 or $3,000, but it's not a PSA for $400. I try to get a middle of the range AR-15, and then I just customize them. And then an AR was made for the military, so legally, it's literally made for dummy GI, so anyone can use. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. But you just start off with a cheaper model and work your way up. That's what I did. I have a Smith & Wesson. I got a Stag Arms DTI. Eventually, I'll have a Daniel Defense or a BCM, but I'm not going to go out and pay $5,000 for a rifle. I'm going to build what I want. And I got Cajun can build damn near anything. I tell him what I want, he gets it. Yeah, 870. If you don't want a Mossberg, I recommend either 870 or a Mossberg. I recommend a Mossberg 500. That's what I like. That's what twin. I have a Maverick 88 and I have a Mossberg 500. Well, I don't have a 500. I have a 590 A1. It's the one with the bayonet, but it's basically a 500, just a little combatier. But man, you can go get a fucking Mossberg 500 with an 18-inch barrel and a stock for $400. I have a Kung Fu grip coming from my AR, 13-degree angle on it. Yeah, dude, let me know how that is, because I run Magpul. Well, on Mama Bear's gun, I have the stock one, but it's like a little bit more swollen. It's got a lot more grip. It's wider. I liked it for some reason. It's just comfortable. I don't like the angle of it, but I mean, I don't care. On mine, I have a Magpul, but I haven't had the money to go working on the ARs for a minute, but a lot of that shit's going to get changed here. The front foregrip on her gun's coming off. The front foregrip on my gun's coming off. We're putting longer ones on. I'm going to leave the carry handle on mine and put a red dot on top of the carry handle. And then Mama Bear is going to use just a red dot with a magnifier. I can put the magnifier on. I just got to take the rear sight off.
And yes, I can shoot without the red dot.
Yeah, and Mama can shoot it with or without the red dot. She just prefers the red dot. I get it because it's a little bit faster. And if she likes it, she likes it. Did you see the guy who's going to get robbed from the car? He pulls the guns. Yeah, I saw that. Yep, malfunctioned. Yep, sling. I have a sling on everything. That is the first thing I would do is buy an AR-15. The first thing you put on that AR-15 is a sling. First thing you put on that shotgun is a sling. And the first thing you buy for that handgun is a holster. You got to have a way to keep it on you, to retain it to your body so you don't lose it. That's the first three things that I buy when I buy something: a sling and a holster. After that, you can start playing with optics. I say before you start fucking with the red dots and the LPVOs and shit that you learn how to use on iron sights. Yeah, I see exactly, Glory. I mean, I buy a $1,000 AR-15, but I put $3,000 worth of accessories in that AR-15. So sling on everything. Yep, that's what I say. And always, that's the first thing I buy. Not sure if he was in the supercar. I think he was in it. I think he was. I think they tried to carjack him, and when they tried to carjack him, his shit didn't function. That's why y'all gotta learn to know how to fix a malfunction real quick. I'll malfunction Mama Bear's gun. Here, step over. I malfunction Mama Bear's guns, so she has to freaking. She's coming, guys. Hold on.
I'm coming. Mama's slow. Mama's tired.
Yeah, Mama didn't have a bunch of sleep last night.
No.
It's dark. Oh, yes.
Davey says, thank y'all for that.
Hey, yeah, man. If you got any questions on chest rigs and gear, I can point you
afraid
to
to ask.
If I can't answer it, there's 10 people in the chat that can.
Oh, wow, really?
What?
He said, Top says guns are illegal in UK, but tanks ain't.
Oh,
Bet.
oh, Top. All right. Hey, when I come over, can you show me your tank, man?
Right.
He said, fuck the AR-15, bro. I'm rolling out the Abrams.
Just like, what's his name? Brian Shaw.
Yeah, like Brian Shaw driving the tank around. That's good to know. Sir, how do you plan on getting this tank to Scotland? In my suitcase? I've got to take it to my friend.
Don't worry about it.
You just let me do my thing, lady. We'll send you, we can get one, we'll just send a piece a week. Yep. I know, well, I ain't gonna say it on here. I know somebody that did something like that. Sent home a piece every week in a box, and then when he got home, built a fucking machine gun. Yeah. That's funny. I watch Ozzy drive a tank. No shit, dude. Ozzy Osbourne driving a tank, David, that would be freaking nuts.
I've seen that.
Yep, Top G build kit. That's what I was thinking, bro. I'll send you a piece a week, bro, and then by the time y'all get it, we can just come over and we assemble it, drive it around.
That'd be awesome.
That would be fucking wild. What'd you do? I think there's 600 to fill. Holy shit. Yeah, I bet. Oh, I'm sure. Hey, what'd you do this weekend? Oh, I flew to Scotland and rode around in a tank with my buddy. Here, you want to see a video? That'd be a weekend to talk about. Go over there and drink some scotch with Top.
What car are we taking? We're taking
tank.
the tank. To the grocery store?
He said they need to start selling 80% lowers, but for tanks.
Hey.
Yeah, exactly. I'd have a couple boxes of them. That would be fucking dope. What'd you do this weekend? Oh, I built my tank out of a kit.
That would be sweet.
Shot MP5s with tank drunk.
Oh my God.
Holy shit. Yeah, I got you, Randall. He said, I'm going to email you a diagram to post. Yep. Yeah, exactly, Big Bearded Warrior. Goals, man. Man's got to have goals. I'm going to see Top and ride around in a tank. Got to have goals. I want to go to the gym today, but that ain't going to happen today. Do what?
I'm going to sit with my head out thing.
Oh, yeah, watch around. Oh, yeah.
The...
Machine gun turret, man. You stick out your head and run around. Get some air. I'm supposed to have a package delivered today, but I don't know if they can get down my road. Mama Bear says UPS will freaking do it, but there's some brave motherfuckers that come down here.
For real.
I haven't been out to the road yet. I don't know if anybody can go up and down the road. I heard cars and my son trying to leave. I don't know if they can get out. He's got a 4-wheel drive, but my little 2-wheel drive ain't going nowhere in this shit. I don't have to go anywhere. I can work out in the yard. That's the only bad thing is it's a little cold to work out when it's 27 degrees. Today will be a study day. Remove the mag, lock the bolt, visually access the weapon. Lock the bolt, secondary visual access, and pop sleeve function. Exactly. Return cycle weapon, check fire, and boom. Yep, I try to do that to Mama Bear and myself. Put a squib round in or something that doesn't go off and it stovepipes the gun or something so you can fix it. You got to move the mag. AR-15s, if somebody's shooting, you can like fuck with it a little bit. It'll shoot.
Hey, fun fishing. Glad you stopped in.
Hey, well, thank you, brother, for stopping in and throwing me the like button. No, do that under, yeah, exactly. I mean, you can do it, Glory. Practice makes perfect. That's why I do dry fire drills all the time. Like checking a malfunction, you got to do the mag and put it back in and fire. We do that. And then dry fire is another thing, Davey. If you want to learn how to like holster and shoot even the rifle, dry fire. It ain't going to hurt the gun. But I used to work for UPS, and yes, they will do it. They don't like bringing back packages. Yeah, because Mama Bear says, man, she's like, it's in Raleigh, it's coming. We tracked it, and it's coming. And I'm like, okay, I don't know if they're gonna make it down the road, but they will fucking hopefully make it down the road. I hope so, because we're getting low. But we'll see. Last time they came, it was at 9:38 in the morning. So we'll see. They said between what, 10 and 2? They said between 10 and 2 today.
They said that last time.
And it was at 9:38.
By 9:40, I had anyone.
Yeah, he said, which one? Lord's got, I like that. I want to see that Denali. You know that Denali's nice as shit. What was that? Hey, how many eggs we get yesterday?
We got 65 freaking
Yeah,
eggs.
we went out last night to get the eggs, and we had 65 eggs. That was pretty fucking cool. I'm looking over there, I'm like, damn, I wish I had all my friends were closer because I could give them some eggs.
Whoa, for real.
I'm sorry, guys, we just heard something like, I don't know if something shifted over there or if we have a little micey mouse.
Oh, no, that was weird.
I'm going to get a BB gun, a little handheld, like pistol BB gun, just so I can shoot the mimosas.
Oh, yeah, can't wait, because I got one out front. I like to
Yeah,
run out
65
front
eggs,
and
brother, and that's
birds.
one. That wasn't them laying in one day, but that's 2 days worth of them laying. Excuse me, guys, got the burp. So for 2 days, we didn't get the night before. That's 2 days worth of laying was 60 some eggs. Yep, 65 eggs. My girls will keep me fed. That's one thing I can say. But I do take care of them, man. I mean, we do our best. They get fresh hay. They got these blocks at Tractor Supply. I don't know. I told y'all about it. It's got like a fat, like it's almost like sinew with chicken feed in it, and they fucking love them. I try to get them. I forgot to get one the other day when I was out. So tomorrow when I go do a store run, if I can get out tomorrow, I'm gonna go get them one because it helps supplement their diet. It's a $60,000 farm truck. It's clean on the inside, but the outside, that Nelly has been washed once. Never even farm truck. Just got a fucking nice farm truck. Hey, I like it, dude. I'm glad you got a nice ass ride. He said wheat flour,
Really?
yeast, wee bit of grated cheese will kill rodents. Really? Hey, I'm gonna try it then, because I try to trap them.
I want those dang sticky things.
Yeah, I hate the sticky ones. Then you gotta fucking deal with the mouse. I like them when they just bam.
No, I just
Oh, that's fucked up. How would you like to be stuck to a trap? At least kill it. Hop it on here with a hammer or something. I wouldn't let it. I mean, they just trying to survive. You being mean to them because they in your house. They just trying to eat and live too. Yeah, they eat our food, but
I know.
kill them quick.
I didn't say I would do that now. I used to.
Yeah, he's serial killer shit, man. All right, cool. Once I can get off, I can do the live on that. I need to do the live on the laptop so I can use my phone. You see, we have those sticky trains.
Oh,
Taylor,
wow.
Dee and Sassy goes after them. When we lived in the tent and they would run across the floor once or twice, Sassy ran them and tried to eat them, but she can never catch them. She ain't fast.
Now,
Problem is we have
that's
cats all over this motherfucker. That neighbors, we have probably 10 cats walking around the neighborhood, and we have all these mice. And we had some crates, like moving crates, sitting on the table, just had some clothes in it and some other junk. And I started pulling all my gear out to do something, and I opened that crate, and there was a nest and like 4 or 5 little baby mice in it. So I rushed it outside and dispatched them. And some mama, I saw it. You can see, look. You back there all bright, shiny. Muskrat, mink, beaver, fox, yummy. I catch all my mice with Slim Jims. Hey, I think that would work too. What I do is I set the trap, I put a little peanut butter and break a half a piece of dog food and stick it to the peanut butter. So when they start trying to eat the dog food and lick the peanut butter,
But these
set the
little
trap off.
mice are
They can steal the peanut butter and dog
food.
food and not even set the trap off.
Yes.
But then you go to pick it up, smack. Makes no sense.
Good.
I've never had any of those though. No muskrat, mink, beaver, fox. I've never had any. My poor 14-year-old daughter come home in the house, tried to release it outside. so he can come back. Taylor took care of it. She was sad. Aw. He's like, man, I'm going to take it outside and set him free. And that bitch going to come right back in and start eating the same pack of Cheetos. Damn, yeah. I have a soft spot for animals. That's one thing Twin does have. That's why I have so many dogs and chickens and stuff. I like my animals. They keep you sane. Trust me, having dogs is a pain in the ass, but in the summertime it's not as bad. Wintertime it's just fuck. He said Taylor took care of it. Smash. No more Mosi. Oh me. I want to see. I probably need to check the weather too. See what's going on with that. Because let's see what the temperature is. Do like the 4 or 5 days, because I want to see when this shit starts melting. It was wet when it snowed because we got all that rain. It was wet when it snowed. Now it's gonna fucking thaw and make it wet as hell again. It's gonna be 10 times wet. What is that? More snow coming? Oh no. Oh shit. You know, it doesn't get above freezing today. One hour. For an hour it gets to 34. Oh shit. Tonight though, it's gonna be 18 here tonight, guys.
Tomorrow gets to 39.
Yeah, tomorrow gets to 39. Then it goes back to being in the 20s and 40s. Wow. It's cold as shit. It ain't supposed to be this cold right now. That'd be cool, Randall. I had 2 pet ferrets. Those little fuckers like to hunt and shit like that.
Those little bastards are mean.
Yeah, fucking rats, man. And then I got a lot of survival storage food that we put in bags and crates and stuff. And we had it in storage, and we lost a bunch of shit because of the mice in storage. In a climate-controlled building, we had mice, and they fucking ate a bunch of shit. We had to throw about $2,000 worth of food away. I even told the storage people, they're like, you're not supposed to have food in there, but we'll give you like 3 months free rent to cover what you lost. And they didn't put a dent in what I lost. Nah, you can't do it. I feel you, Krista. I hate having to dispatch animals, anything, man. That shit sucks. I've had to do a lot more of it. So I like chocolate mice. Yeah. He said, you were correct, Top G. Ferrets only live at 6 years. No shit. Yeah, homeowner that I was working for was trying to get rid of them. I took them home. I kept them for a couple years, and then one of my buddies came and got them. And I thought, damn, that's probably only lived about 6 years.
It was boiling. I forgot it was.
So yeah, that's some hot ass coffee. Ooh, you can see it. Look, I don't know. I think y'all can see it on the camera. Yeah, look at the steam coming off that coffee. That's hot ass coffee. I already slammed my monster. I thought I had more than that down there, but because I usually buy them 2 at a time. I only drink.
Yeah, but the other day you drank 3.
No way. Ooh, 3 of them motherfuckers. That was wide open.
Yes, they do, Quack.
Damn, Lori. He's just painting a mental image. That's one I don't want to see no more. Yeah. Yeah, that was another thing that happened, man. They shit and pissed all over my stuff. I had to go out there and clean. It took fucking like 3 or 4 trash cans of stuff to get out of my storage unit. Only thing left in there now is canned food, and the rice and beans that is in there is in a place where they can't get to them. They would have to dig through plastic and metal, and I don't think they're going to do all that. Hit it. Hit it. Whoa. Where'd it go?
He said, just saying.
Just saying. I've had to dispatch 2 of my own puppies because they were hurt, and I didn't like that at all. Yep. I had to do 2 of my female dogs. They were almost full grown. And then 2 puppies. I don't like that shit at all.
Hey, that's cool. They said 17 watching now started streaming 63 minutes.
Who did? What? Oh, the computer's telling you that? Yeah. We're at 1 hour and 4 minutes. That means go for a long, I don't know. We ain't got shit to do today. It's snowy. I do need to get that refrigerator in here, but I ain't trying to disassemble the camper in the middle of a snowstorm where it's 20 degrees to get a refrigerator in. That can wait. Straight up Irish Spring soap keeps miles away. All right, I'll try that too. Yeah, we can put that stuff around.
I saw that.
Yeah, we can get Irish Spring soap from Dollar Tree for $1.25 a bar too. Get that in one of them little cheese graters. Do that because man, because we have a bunch of food in here and stuff, but I haven't seen any. But when I moved some shit.
Did yesterday, one little bastard was running over here and coming back and forth.
Why didn't you get on him? Squishy.
I couldn't get to him in time. He was gone.
Go all day then marathon. Whew.
Well, I don't know about that.
Twin don't have the attention span for that. Top G did give me an idea though to help get my watch hours up. Make a video and loop it on a live, like me not be on the live, just like a video of us doing something for an hour and then loop it. I mean, it might get some subscribers and it probably would get some views for at least a minute or two. So, yeah. Peppermint on the cotton ball. Mice hate it. Damn, that's another one too. It make your house smell good too. I use Ohio. Still got them in the camper.
Hey, I didn't know that.
Steel wool foam seal.
We need to get some peppermint too.
Yeah, we need a bunch of shit. We ain't going nowhere today.
No.
We ain't gonna leave. I mean, we'll probably go for a walk. Go out and stretch my legs for a little bit. Yeah, it is kind of slimy, but especially when they're dumb ones. But if I could get somebody to learn one, I'm sorry. But I like being on my lives, man. I like doing these things. I like talking to all my friends and sitting here and it's shit, man. You find out, like, I didn't know Detroit froze over after the floods and shit. I didn't know that stuff that Glory told us either about the Social Security.
I want to look that up.
Yeah. I'm going to. Probably need to charge that thing too. Especially the other ones coming.
We need to get the other one out and charge it too.
Yeah, but it's on the very bottom. And D and Sassy and everybody's in here. We can't put D out because Scout's got Skunk's got his chain. Why? I'm just gonna go get another chain though.
Well, I'm thinking about leaving you there, moving to your house.
But Shorty
I
is
don't
Harper.
think she's pissed.
I think we'll put it back where we were and then do it like that. Yeah, I've heard, Levi. I've never been through Detroit. But the big bearded warrior, my homie, was saying it flooded and then froze over up there, man. That's pretty fucking wild. That's really fucking wild. What you looking for?
In that movie, was it New York or was it Detroit?
What? No, that was New York. Mama was asking about the movie the Day After Tomorrow where the fucking storms came and froze everything and flooded everything, sunk New York underwater and then froze over. Peppermint oil will eat a hole in a soda cup. Careful where you place it. Spray that stuff everywhere. All right, we will. Yeah, I'll spring some around. And what are you looking for?
My other grape juice.
Oh,
I bet Maddie drinking.
probably.
That little turd head.
She drank. I know she drank one of them.
Well, I got her too. Me too.
Oh, I don't know.
Definitely.
I don't know. She doesn't drink. My daughter will not drink water. It's fucking flavored water, nothing. Unless it's a sweet tasting fucking soda or drink, she won't drink it. My mom ruined her on that when she was growing up. She never gave her anything but stuff like that.
That is a good movie.
Yeah, I bet, Levi. Yeah.
Yeah, my dad used to say Detroit was a shit.
Yeah, and he was saying it probably broke a water main or something happened here when it can make a hell of a mess. It's made a hell of a mess in North Carolina right now.
Hey, Miss Susie Q.
Good morning, Susie Q. Yeah, it's a hell of a mess in North Kakalaki right now. That's Pilgrim. What's up, brother? Oh, he's been Pilgrim's been here.
Why did you say good morning?
He did. Way back an
Martin.
hour ago. Martin Moore. What's up, brother? Yeah, it's a hell of a mess in North Carolina. We could hear the plow trucks going earlier, but now I can't hear nothing. We got a fan running in here. But it was a lot of plowing, but they ain't gonna do my road. And I'm a quarter mile off the road, and that shit was a mud hole anyways. Now it's gonna be 10 times worse.
Yeah,
If all that mud and water, Mama Bear said it's icy and slippery out when go out. The front porch was frozen. I'm gonna go out, but I'm gonna let it get a little warmer. It ain't gonna get much warmer. He said, I'm trying to go fish there. I need the snow to stop. How much did y'all got? How much did you guys get up there, Levi? We got like, I say 3 inches, 4 inches probably. They say 5 to 8, but that's probably 3 or 4. I know. I would like to know what they got east. So east of us is 95. We go by like the highway systems. North is 40 and south of us is 40 and all that, and east is 95. But I heard they said they got hit bad. Like, we don't know. I haven't heard anything yet, but now you eat orange. Well, I thought we were gonna do steak and eggs for breakfast again.
Yeah.
You gotta get them out the fucking fridge, though. Yeah, I'm just not right now. So we'll do no. Only 8 o'clock. We'll do 2 hours today. You only got about 45 minutes left. 40 minutes, 50 minutes. Yeah, he said they only got about a half inch, but they got a fucking foot on the ground. That's crazy. I was wondering if that was going to happen here, really, because sometimes they like, oh, yeah, we're going to get 3 to 5 inches, and we get a lot more. And then, but they were. I don't watch local news. I watch this guy on YouTube. He's been right about every storm. He's fucking got like 1 million subscribers too. He got this one nailed it right on the head. So there was a line, and when we were coming back from getting the refrigerator, we were probably, I don't know, 30 miles east of where we live. We went east, so probably about 30, 40 miles east of where we live. And when we were sitting out there, it was snowing hard as hell. Like, Mama Bear and I, we got the refrigerator and we were hungry, so I was like, well, let's stop at the taco stand. And this woman, she was really nice. We had a little lunch date, sat there and had tacos and shit, and it was really coming down. And then we got in, after we ate, we left, and about 3 miles up the road, it was hardly snowing. And then about another 3 miles up the road, it was snowing again. And then the closer we got to home, it started coming down, and you could tell that it had been snowing for a while because it was starting to like collect on like roofs and wood piles and shit, cars and some of the side of the road. And then by the time we got home and got home, got everything in, did everything we had to do, because we had to feed dogs and get hay out and feed chickens, feed the ducks, get everybody straight. And the ground was covered. And then it started coming in. As the night went on, a couple times during late evening, we went out and knocked the chicken roof off to make sure it didn't get too much snow to push it down, because it's just tarps. And then put another tarp on them to kind of keep the snow from blowing in on them, keep them out of the wind. Because when they get up on their roosting nests, their nesting boxes and roosting sticks, they're up above the tarp. So if the wind blows, it kind of gives them a little out of the wind. So everybody made it. It's just been freaking cold. TMT, good morning, brother.
Good morning, TMT.
Good morning. Sitting here.
All the dogs wanted to play last night, so.
Oh, awesome, brother. Awesome. Good deal. Yeah, I'll check that one you sent me to, Randall, for them diagrams we put on. The laptop's right there. You can watch it on the laptop. So how does that work on the laptop on my channel? Yeah, that's why I can't unplug mine. We have one phone charger, guys. That's how that goes around my house. These motherfuckers just don't last. Bought a $20 one, man, and that shit lasted a week or two, and then it got wet, and fucking I grabbed it and it about electrocuted me. So it didn't work. It sucked the power out of the phone flashed, got real hot, and I was like, no, that shit ain't working. So that's cool. Watching the laptop. It's a good chat, can't you?
Yeah.
It takes longer to text on that. Yeah, exactly, brother. Yeah, hell yeah. Definitely. Well, what's everybody's plans for today? Some of you guys have to work. I want to, but ain't no way we can get out. I'm going to walk up and do I think we're going to let our phones charge and eat breakfast, and then might go out and do a patrol video. I won't do a long one, but go up and look at the creek, see what it looks like. At least get some miles on and touch snow. Ain't no grass to touch today. I'll be touching snow today. And plus, I kind of want to do it in the cold just because I want to see how everything works. I do have, I have a M61 field jacket with a liner, and I have the pants to match it, the cold weather pants, but I don't have the liner. And I was looking online, the liners are like $15. It's not actually, I think I found one for 10 for this size. So I do have those cold weather. So I got the jacket and the pants. So I guess if I put on, like a thermal underwear, and then a pair of, say, jeans maybe, I don't know, and then put the cold weather pants over, I probably would be a whole lot better off. And then you can take off, but I got to get some cold layers. I would make do with what I had here if I had to go out and fight in the cold. I mean, I do have enough shit to keep me warm. It won't be very comfortable, but I'll be alive.
Oh, I saw some animal tracks coming back.
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of animal tracks. Hey, I didn't think about that. We can track the animals up there like a motherfucker when it's cold. Yeah, Randall, I'll do that. I'll see if I can't find some today, especially around where those deer scrapes were. We'll go down to back where those were and go check them real quick, see if there's any tracks or if they've been gnawing and pawing at anything. Yeah, finished meal. Yeah, I need to look into some foreign stuff, man. Where do you get your stuff, Randall? Is it you got a website or a surplus website that you get stuff from? I need to look online. I know I wanted to get some PNW Gorilla. They have their little online military store, and he has some wool Swedish leg gaiters for like $10, man. They're waterproof, they're wool. I want to order those. I have a pair of them, not of the Swedish ones. I have a pair that I bought offline, and they work at Sportsman's Warehouse. All right, I'll check them out. Hopefully they have my size. Awesome, Top. Go home and get you some rest, brother. Chill out, man. That's the time. He said, drop this van off and it's time to go home. He said, I'm going to go after dogfish. Like, what is a dogfish? And do they taste good? Because I want a walleye now. Everybody was talking about them yesterday. I want to try one now. Now the coffee's cooling down enough to drink. It was hot. I looked over and I was like, damn, I wonder what she's making.
I forgot all about it.
Damn, they farted again.
She's over here snoring.
I'm in my spot, my favorite spot. He said, me too, getting hangry. I'm getting hungry myself. I'm going to keep on for at least, I'll try to do 2 hours. We might do an hour and a half. We might do an hour and 45. Just depends when Twin's belly starts grumbling. I still got to go out and get the damn steaks out. I'm pretty sure that the refrigerator is not a deep freezer out there. It's freaking cold as shit, so I'm sure all the stuff in it's frozen.
Sure.
Which steaks you going to cook? Probably the New York strips, just 3 of them. But I could go out and cook them on the grill. I just don't feel like fucking on the grill. I'm going to go on a patrol, get the rifle out. I might have to cut up we have an old white sheet somewhere? Or did the dogs destroy those? Oh, man. I don't have no white camouflage. I was going to cut up an old white sheet, but I guess the puppies destroyed it. I was going to cut it and wrap it around the gun, like different spots, just like... No, they're all frozen. I ain't wrapping that shit around my gun. Now I'm going to go up and see what we can find in the woods. Ain't no telling what we can find up here. This would be a good time to track coyotes.
Hey, I want to
Okay.
pour my coffee.
Can't pour hot coffee in a canteen. This one's cold. I don't know. I don't have nothing to pour. Mama talking about putting hot coffee in the canteen. You ain't pouring that shit in my plastic canteens. I have a metal one, maybe. Oh.
Yeah.
That motherfucker would be so hot you won't be able to touch it.
Well, I bet you.
Oh, I don't carry that motherfucker around. I got to get my gloves or anything out. Yeah, I got to get all that shit. Yeah, we're going to go on a property patrol. Mama Bear and I, we were sitting there. Sorry, guys. We're sitting here talking. We're going to go on we're just trying to figure out what we can carry with us. Yeah, I got a water thing you can carry, but just carry water in it. And that way we have something to drink. Twin will carry a 6-pack with him. Carry a 6-pack of beer when we walk around. No, I don't drink when I'm on property patrols. Not when I'm carrying guns. I don't drink no alcohol. Once I get home, after about 3 o'clock, beer time. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It probably is, for real, 5 o'clock somewhere. It was probably 1 or 2 on it where Top is, because he was talking to us. It was 12, wasn't it? 11, so it's probably 12. He ain't using it, so it's going to sleep. Yeah, we go up there and see what we can find animal tracks. I want to go back and check those deer scrapes, those rubs and those scrapes. I want to see if they're still active, because those ones I got on video that I showed you guys, the 4 scrapes on the tree, man, they were rubs actually, scrapes on the ground, rubs on the tree. But man, they were fresh. Like the sap was still just coming out. Like he had did it that morning and night. I got a snow camo pick up on Discord. It must around here. Yeah, I'm sure, man. You gotta have, yeah. Like I don't have any. We don't usually get snow like this. I watched a video, Special Forces soldier talking about cold weather deployment. His #1 top piece gear was a mesh base layer. Apparently, yeah, I've heard that, Glory. I was watching, who was I watching the other day, and he talked about that. I was watching, another Minuteman video somewhere, and the guy had, and it didn't look like it would be warm, like, but it was like mesh. You could see through it, and he said it was the best one because, like you said, it creates that air and it gets warm, and then you put your other layers over top. So I'm looking into that now. Your other layers of clothing allow sweat to evaporate before. Yeah, so it keeps you warm. It won't also keep it dry. Fishnet base layers are huge in Euros. Are very cool. Yeah, like I've never seen it. Wool is my go-to, but I have wool socks. I have, like I said, I have those M65. I got it right here. It's hanging up, and I got the pants, but I don't have the liner for the pants. But like I said, I looked online. I'm gonna look at that place where Randall said to check out too, and see if I can't find that base layer, the thermal layer for those pants. And they were free, and this actually fits me. It was a 3X when I found it. Somebody gave my son a box of clothes, and I was taking it to him, and I saw the pants. I didn't see the pants. I saw the jacket. I snagged the jacket. He just said I could have it because it didn't fit him. And it's warm as shit. And it's woodland camouflage. My second favorite. My first Zodi green works really good around here. Yeah, that's what there was. Yeah, I think it was like, it was the guy who did that video was a foreigner. I don't know if it was somebody in Ukraine or UF Pro maybe. I don't know, but they were talking about the fishnet, stuff like that. Yeah, that air trapped or something else, science. Wool isn't itchy if you have man skin. Like he was 2'6" for his cat. 2'6" for his cat. Yeah, I mean, I like wool, man. I don't have a problem. It's itchy. I have a wool blanket. I mean, it's kind of itchy. It's not.
7 Stone, you're good.
Oh, 7 Stone, you're great. Later, ACR. Thanks for joining, brother. I'll text you later.
Bye,
For some
ACR.
reason, though, even though my phone's off, I can still text you. I can receive your text. So I think that's cool as shit. Maybe it's because Wi-Fi, but can't have everybody else text me.
Oh, God, Glory, now I'm going to be singing that all day.
What?
Too
sexy for my. He said too sexy for his cat. He said Trump 28. Let's go. We got to get through 25 and 26 and 27 first. Yeah, yep, Gloria. I figured it was, man, because when you said he was talking about the fishnet looking one, it was a foreign guy. I don't know. I can't remember who it was, but I want to try some of that shit, dude. I mean, if it works and it's as cold as it is in Europe, I mean, shit. Well, hell, look at where Light Fighter is. Hell, he could use that shit right now. Levi and them up there ice fishing, man, get some of that shit, try it out, see if it works. Because I can see the point, though. If it's got like a air layer that you can warm the air with your extra layers, it'll keep you warm. It'll raise your body temperature up. Like it's like, hey, I'm gonna try it out, bro. Put it in my head. Gotta put it in my head. That's something I have to write down. I have like cheap Walmart, not the cheap like Hanes or something, but I got some from the hunting section, and they work pretty good. Especially when in painting outside. Paint pants suck. They're super thin. Like you can wear paint pants in the summer and not be hot. Like they're just that thin. And you have to wear something underneath them. So I always wear sweatpants or my thermals under it, but I can't find the thermals right now. He said 13 feels like 1 at the moment. Heat wave. I can't wait for the summer to come. I'm tired of this cold weather shit, man. And then they give you just a few days of being like 60s and 70s, and you're like, man, it's beautiful that everybody's having a good time. The dogs are happy and out playing. And then guess what? Mother Nature goes, nope, let's make it 20 again. Oh, this time let's sprinkle them with some snow. North Carolina needs some snow. No, we have enough water from the rain that we've had for the last month. Now we got fucking 8 inches of freaking snow that's going to melt and make it a whole different fucking mud game. And then tonight's supposed to get 18, so all this shit's gonna fucking freeze. It probably is never gonna warm up enough today to even start melting anything, but if it does, it's gonna freeze it all right back. So, Krista, that's a heat wave for y'all too, isn't it? She said 33 with a high of 50. So
I'm
all
so
that, see,
jealous.
but I was watching where this cold came. It came in the middle of the country and just swooped all the way down to like Texas. Just this big like weird U shape. So like some places are nice and warm, and then it came east, so it's like way over into us now. But all the lower shit around the outside of the country looked like it was relatively warm. or mud
Yeah,
froze. Our mud froze. It's solid, and it was nasty. So where we, like I told you guys, man, my nose is killing me today. Where all that water comes down our path, and then there's another part in between, like the chicken coop in our house. It's like it's a weird little angle area, and all the water runs there and drains off around the shit. And it's like, it was like 6 inches of mud because we walked through it. The only way to walk it, you have to like try to walk around it or jump over it. And it's 6 inches of mud slush. So it all froze solid with then snow on top of it. It's froze. So it's going to be crazy. I mean, I'm going to go out and test it. If it's real icy, I'm not going to do a property patrol because I don't want to twist an ankle or somebody get hurt. You know what I mean? So, I mean, not that I don't want to do it, but it's not worth Mama Bear twisting an ankle or me breaking a leg or something out there because you can't see things like where in the pine forest, when a pine tree rots, they usually make a fucking 2-foot hole. And especially out here, you got a foot of like dead, dying pine straw and stuff like that. You walk on it and you fucking go through down into that. And as long as you can kind of see the ground ahead, you can kind of tell where they are because it'll be like a little dent. But in the snow, you won't be able to see it. You step in one of those, go down to your knee, and fucking you're not prepared for it with a 60-pound pack and a 10-pound rifle. There goes your leg. So we'll see. 13 with a wind chill. It's -2. Cold as fuck. Sport brand. Where are you? What state, if you don't mind me asking? And thank you for sticking in the chat, man. Hell yeah. Thank you. I was up to 472 subscribers, but I lost one last night. So glory swinging. Michigan. Oh yeah, it's cold up there. Levi, my boy Levi, he's from Michigan. Dennis, what's up, man?
Hey, Dennis.
Yeah, Dennis, read his comment. He said, my entire yard has about 6 inches of snow covered by 2 inches of solid ice. LOA, it's 7 degrees warm this morning. Holy crap.
Good Lord, that's
We got snow, brother. We got snow.
We got lucky.
We got lucky. Well, it started kind of, at the end of it, you could kind of hear ice hitting, but then it didn't get a lot of that. But now it's out. It's nasty. It's fucking same as ours. Ice everywhere. And like I said, I'm going to go see what the yard looks like. I'll wear my Timberlands. I got some big heavy ass steel toe work boots that I wear them. And he said, think YouTube will take them off if they haven't been on their channel. Well, I don't know, brother. Maybe. He said that my like subscribers dropping and going up and dropping. It happens all the time.
Wait, Randall, what email? I didn't get an email.
Mama must know. I don't know.
Did you send it to me or Twin?
Her phone's dead too, Randall. She's on my laptop, but we'll check it, make sure. It's not like she's shopping. Maybe she is. I don't know. Maybe we can. I'm gonna check. That's another reason I want to start using my he sent it to me. We'll get it because I'm on my phone. I can't get off the chat.
Yeah, I can't check his email.
She can't check my email. I can't get off the phone. But that's why we're gonna start using the laptop. We just gotta fix the background because I have to move some stuff. Because I don't want to fucking. I fucked up the other morning and did it on accident. I hit the button because on my phone it tells me. No, you're good, Randall. Ain't no problem, brother. Yeah, I'm on my crappy phone. And her phone, we only have one charger, and we charge mine because we use it for the live chat, but she's on the laptop. But you could check my email. No, you maybe can because it's logged into my Google account. Oh, well, I'm gonna say you can. I don't know. We maybe can check it on. I'll see if we can check it on a laptop. And but no, that's why with Light Fighter sent it. I'm gonna build something right here to where we can use it, but we got to cover some shit first. People that join the live enjoy the chat vibe, sub up, then end a few lives, change their mind about the subscription. I do all the time. People come and go. Yeah, that happens all the time. He said, I'm just watching facial expressions. No, it happens all the time. I'll get 2 or 3 and then I'll lose 2 or 3. I'll drop 4 or 5, but then I'll go up like 50. You know what I mean? So I'm going forward, so it's all that matters. You know what I mean? If I lose 1 or 2 and people don't like it, or if it's a bot or something, man, I don't care. I'm not here for to stuff like that. Yeah, heck yeah, Crystal. Let me know. I want to see what you guys got going. She said you're going to work on a trailer today because it's finally up above freezing. Yeah, use that warm weather while you can. I know when it gets up here in the 60s and
Are
stuff,
you
we
gonna
head out.
video it? Well, of course you're gonna video it.
Yep. Damn, that just didn't work like I thought it was.
Nope, that didn't work at all.
Everything in here is discombobulated. It's I got my coat hanging up here. Y'all see me reaching up all the time. I have a vest hung around my coat, and I use the pocket as like a little storage area for stuff. So I put all kinds of weird stuff in it, and I was trying to put something back in it, and I just totally missed it. So there, now it's right. Yeah, Mama Bear didn't get much sleep last night. The damn dogs kept her up. We'll do 30 more minutes. Can you hang 30 more minutes taking that? Your coffee's probably not very hot. I've been sipping on mine, so. Lori says, I'll see someone paying for banjo. I'll sub after a few lives. If they buy it for me, I'll bounce. Yeah, I do the same thing, brother. I got a bunch of channels on that I'll sub to, and then you watch another video and you're like, oh, this dude's kind of a douche, unsub. But it's all right. I'm steadily moving forward. I don't do YouTube for the money or nothing. I just do it. I mean, I got awesome people that I watch and hang out with, and he said I ate 3 edibles last night. Was fucked up. I bet, brother. I had that one yesterday morning, and then I had to drive, and I'm like, fuck, I'm high as hell. I don't want to drive. And then I got the munchies, and I'm like, oh.
So ready, because I'm going to be there.
Mama says she's, yeah. So we always get tea. Yeah, Susie, I hope it is winter's last little hoorah before they freaking warm weather comes. It is definitely been a crazy year.
Mother Nature has been for real bipolar this year.
Yeah, it's been a wild one in North Carolina. Like Mama Bear said, we were talking yesterday as we were driving when the snow started. And when we lived in a tent, we had been through damn near every season. We had snow in the tent, hurricane in the tent, tornadoes. Well, not tornado, but like severe thunderstorm where a tree fell over here. I was holding my daughter's tent up because it was trying to collapse because it was it kind of like opened up, but it wanted to fucking like fold in on her. And I was holding that. Mama Bear's holding our tent together, and we made it through that. Then we got flooded. We've had snow, freezing ass temperatures, tons of rain, thunderstorms. It's just been a wild ass winter. And then summer's coming in. You got real severe thunderstorms in the summer. Those scare us because they drop so much rain. That's when we really get flooded. But once it warms up, we're going to redig the trench. And I'm going to dig another trench at the top and build a little retaining wall to funnel some of the water through the trenches to try to get it to the creek. And then hopefully that'll help us. And then try to fix the chicken coops and stuff to where the puppies need a pen that they can play in outside. I got to build that. Like, yeah, Quack, it's been some shit, buddy. Yep. I mean, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I've been through some. Mama Bear and the kids and everybody was down here for that one. Everybody. Like, I have a picture of me and my son while I was on my other phone that got busted. But standing over by the tree, I'm soaking wet because I was out in a whole tire storm. It's freaking weird, man. Yeah, he said, it's winter, LOL. It's been a rough one. But luckily, we're warm. I had some money before all this shit came that I could go get some supplies, extra dog food. I got 3 bales of hay. You know, I stuffed the dog house. We got a new dog house yesterday. So we're this year we survived 100 times better than last year. Like, you guys wouldn't believe. Last year, if I was on doing lives, you guys would have been like, holy fuck, how are they doing this shit? Like, literally, like, I slept on a cot on the ground, and it was always cold. We had a kerosene heater in the tent and 5 tarps covering it, and I probably kept the tent at 60 degrees, 65 degrees. But you're so close to the ground that you're cold. So,
Top, please be
big
careful.
warning going about Chinese smuggling pesticides showing up in bona fide cannabis products. FBI does check for these since they were outlawed in the 70s. No shit. Got to watch that shit. Dude, they're trying to kill everybody. I had a friend, man, that was saying that one of his buddies bought a bag of weed just from a guy he knew and smoked it, and it was laced with fentanyl and killed him.
Awesome.
Hell yeah,
Now
Top.
you can
Now you
enjoy
can
your
get to the
day.
house, brother. He said, I'm finished, mama. I love the way he says my name, too. Like, that is the
I love
coolest
Jackson
fucking thing
too.
ever. Top is a fucking cool dude, man. And I swear, one day on my bucket list, bro, we're going to come over there, and I want to go kayaking and camping in those cliffs in that place you were telling us about. I just couldn't even imagine camping in Scotland on the ocean under some freaking huge caves. Oh man, you talking about a freaking childhood fantasy like
Yeah.
Braveheart right there, bro. Oh shit, I would never go home. That's right, Susie. Wish I could. I'm waiting for a grow tent to arrive today. My son came down a couple weeks ago, guys, and all you guys that grow, he said, Dad, check this light I got. He has a 4-foot, probably 8 inch, 10 inches wide, and it's all different colors LEDs, and it says something about like tomato growing or something. Would that work for what? Or you have to go and spend like $1,000 on a fucking nice light? Because I got a buddy who has a grow room set up that I work with him, and they got a vegetation tent where they start the plants up till they're about 2 foot, and then they have another tent where they finish them out. And he said he's getting right at £1 every couple months. I don't know how many months he's in between, but he's, yeah, that's what I was thinking too, man. Doesn't create as much heat either. He said, I'm going to see the police department landscaping. Hear my watchdogs? Good girls. What was it, Maddie? What did I hear? Oh, he was asleep. That would be cool too. Yeah, it's a growth spectrum. I know it's a growth spectrum. I'll have to show you, Pilgrim. He has it. I grow outside, man. I prefer Mother Nature to do it, and just need to afford lights. That's I probably could grow inside if I studied it. I don't know. I've always grown mine outside. But the one thing I want to try this year, and I'm going to have some help with this, is the topping. So my buddy's got these little things, and little plastic pieces, and it bends the branches. But he tops them so they have 2, and then he tops them and they have 4. So you get more top buds or something. I never did it. I always just let them grow, and they look like a Christmas tree with one big, and then the branches come way out at the bottom. But you got like 3 foot of branch that has nothing on it, just one little big nugget at the top. But I was thinking about trying to do the pruning, if y'all could help me with that.
Hey, Robert,
Levi,
look.
thank you, brother. Levi said I sent you a surprise this time. Oh, Robert, what's up? LED okay, but digital ballasts are better. Yeah, I'd have to start learning and studying, because that once Twin does that, yeah, Twin, some LEDs are full spectrum. I do old school, MH to veg, HPS to flower. Sodium, and then the MH metal halide. I do know a little bit about it.
Oh, did you see what Levi said?
Yeah, about having a little surprise in there for us.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
thank
boy.
you. Hey, we tracked it. It's in Raleigh, heading this way, brother. I just hope they can get down my road. But Mama Bear says that motherfucking UPS people are badasses, and they'll fucking come down this bitch. So I'll help him get out if he does. Yeah, I do know a little bit about it, indoor growing. I never did it myself, but like I said, if I get into something, I pretty much study full blast. Good morning, brother, Rich.
Great sport brain.
Yeah, monster cropping is the best way to go. I used to grow for a long time. So I'm going to have to get one of you guys offline here to show me or tell me what to do. I've watched some of it, but I just freak out trying to pick. I don't want to kill it. You know what I mean? And last year I started 5 plants, guys. Check this shit out. Started 5 plants. I got seeds and everything. Got some
Morning,
seeds.
Crispy.
But the plants got about that tall, and they did their little leaf thing and stopped. And they never grew another inch for like 3 months. So I just killed them because they weren't growing.
Brew House.
Brew House. Yep, I knew it was. I know who you are. Is the LED now have it where both are in the same light? Oh, that's fucking cool. So you had the metal halide and the high pressure sodium where they can do it in one light instead of having to have 2? That's freaking crazy. Yeah, I figured that's what was that and Randall said bad news, limited models of metal halide and HPS lights, high pressure sodium being involved. Yeah, probably. He said an EPA thing, but they know people are growing weed with it. They're not going to let motherfuckers do that. Awesome. I'm on Discord too, man. I'll get on there and see if we can't talk about getting what I need to do to make it do that, because I know it'll work outside. And if I can get multiple tops like that, that would be dope. I know I've watched people in California, like Humboldt County and shit, where they have plants that are fucking 40 foot high and like 20 foot around. And that's what they said they did. It just keeps doing that shit. Chris V, I'll check it too. I've been watching Pilgrims too. Pilgrim's got some pretty shit on his, man.
Yeah, he does.
And Levi said, I also agree with you. Old school is the way. I mean, that's how they were growing that fucking fire back in the day, son.
ACR's back?
ACR, what's up? Is he?
Yeah.
See, yeah, Sport Brand. That's what they were saying, dude. I've done that one time, one summer. Shit, my kids were little. I grew 10 pounds outside, but I had a shitload of plants, and it was a fucking lot of work trying to water them motherfuckers and keep them people away. But I did grow 10 pounds. It was fire. It wasn't top shelf, but it wasn't bottom shelf. It was mid-range shit. Everybody loved it, and I sold it, fucking made a bunch of money and had a good time. You know what I mean? I manifold the plant, that top flat bush, lots of great buds. Yeah, see, that's what I'm trying to get you guys to help me with.
He said, yep.
LEDs are good for small.
Well, be safe.
Yeah, be safe, brother. Yeah, definitely, because if I can do that outside and get one plant, get fucking pound, that would be shit. And I got some good seeds. Like, I have some really good seeds. I know I have some autoflowers, which I didn't know what those were until I fucking grew them. And then in July, they were full done. And I'm like, how the fuck did this happen? I went and checked my other ones, and they were still 8 foot tall and had no buds. The ones in the backyard in the buckets, I thought maybe I did something by stunting them and putting them in a bucket, but it wasn't. They were just autoflowers. And then I have some shit that I grew one plant of, and I took Mama Bear to the site one time and let her see him in person, and she called it the queen plant. It was fucking beautiful. Big, gnarly, stinky buds. It had a weird, skunky, munsky smell to it, full of fucking resin, like the THC little pods and stuff, and some fucking hunter stole them. I had 2 sativas and 1 indica. And the sativas had these long, stringy buds.
So mad.
I was heartbroken, man. I told her I was the second time that's ever happened to me, and it will never happen again.
Oh, Brewhouse, I bet you're excited.
Yeah, no shit, Dennis. And just have a place, set it up, put some lights on it, and roll it out. I've been looking at grow sites. They have tents. I watched this. It was what that tent? What?
At 10 o'clock, Brewhouse gets the kids come.
Oh shit. Man, I bet you counting the damn minutes, ain't you, brother? That's a good day. When you get a new gun, get you some rounds, get you some hollow points for personal defense and some target ammo to shoot, and go someplace and blast away. But yeah, I've been looking at like the grow tents that come with everything you need, like the whole charcoal filtration system, the CO2, all that shit. And they're not that expensive. You could probably, the one I think you could put 4 good-sized plants in, they had it up to where you could put like 8 in there, and had the lights and everything. But once North Carolina makes it legal, or within the next year, I don't see that happening. And then, because the next year, we're trying to get out of North Carolina, as y'all know. So we're going to try to find some place where we can go and it's legal and they have good gun laws, and we can start doing something different, because North Carolina is just not, it's not for us anymore. There's too many better places to go where there's work and stuff's legal and good gun laws and beautiful places and better family environment to raise my kids halfway more in, because I don't know if all my kids will go with me, but Maddie will go.
Did we get any more snow?
No. It stopped last night. It's still out there, though. You can go out.
Ooh,
She came in last night.
3 days, Brew.
Yeah, definitely, Brewhouse. You're off, man. Enjoy it. Go shoot. Get some rest. Maddie went out yesterday, didn't put socks on, put these little half-insulated boots on that she thought were insulated, had a pair of pants, a sweater, and a coat, and when she came back, she was damn near hypothermic. So I told her, you gotta put socks on. You gotta wear socks when you go out in boots.
Hey,
I gotta-
Sport Brain, have a
Hey,
good
man.
day.
Yeah, brother. Have a good one, man. Thank you for joining. I'll get up on Discord. I'll find you on Discord, and I'll hit you up, brother. So definitely, man. Thank you for joining. Hell yeah. We're going to go till 2 hours, so we got about 20 more minutes, guys. We'll do that, and then I'm going to get on with the day.
Then Mama's going to make some breakfast.
Yep.
And take a nap.
Mama's going to make some breakfast and take a nap. Sounds good. We're waiting for our package to come. Hopefully that comes today. Last time it came early because the UPS guy starts way out and drives back, but we'll see. It's about going. It'll burn a little bit. It'll be enough to get us to where when the pack comes. Off to work. Yeah. I ain't working for 2 weeks.
Oh, Miss Susie Q, you're
Hopefully I
off to
will.
work.
But
How Have a good day at work.
My boss man texted me, and I told y'all he had COVID, so he shut his shit down for 2 weeks till he can get a negative COVID test. Said it could take 7 to 14 days before he gets a negative COVID test. And then, but I told him if something comes along and he doesn't want to mess with it, all he has to do is let me go. I'll go. Tell me I'll go paint it. My friend is weird.
Dirty baby
Name
diapers.
says line, dirty baby. That's wild.
Oh, sweet.
She said, I will cash job. I love the cash ones when they pay in cash. Nope, COVID ain't shit these days. That's what I didn't think it was.
Right.
Nobody told me that there was still COVID. He come in and was like, y'all might want to go get a COVID test. I was like, what? COVID's still a thing? And he was like, yeah. I was like, okay, you have it, but you don't even look sick. You've worked the last 3 days. You're good. You just, I don't know. He was in kind of a pissy mood. I think it was just because he didn't feel good. But man, he was like, yeah, COVID, and y'all need to go get tested. I'm not sticking that shit up my nose. I don't feel bad. I'm not sick. I'm fine. It's a bad cold. So I told him, I was like, brother, there's really no need to shut your whole shit down. I was like, you got to think about the employees, bro. You know what I mean? If you're going to shut down, be like, hey guys, I can't work for 14 days. I'm going to get a couple jobs lined up. You guys can go make a little bit of money and just bring me my check. He knows we can fix the shit. He knows we can paint it. You know what I mean? So why would you close everything down? You still got 3 employees that can go fucking work, man. So we'll see. All I know is, I mean, even if it's the flu, like, it's not COVID. Like, he come in and I was like, well, damn, bro, you say you got COVID, but now you're coming in the job, passing everybody money that you just touched. You're freaking talking to homeowners and people that own the Lions Club, but you have COVID. Okay, man, it ain't that fucking bad. Exactly, brother. You got to put bread in the jar either way. You got to be making money. And he knows I know what I'm doing. It's not like you're sending some rookie, man. I've been painting for 30 fucking years, bro. I can paint anything and everything, and I will get the job done. The homeowners will love it, and I'll bring you your check.
Yes.
Bo Hunt, I am working on it, brother.
Right.
I am working on it. I got a summer. When spring and summer comes, my shit will pick up a lot more. It'll definitely. I'm working on getting another little side hustle or two going anyway. So got to have money coming in more than one way. But it's been a rough year for my family, but we're working it. It's getting better. Got my little side hustle here too, man. I'm trying to get my YouTube channel built up, and I met a bunch of great people that have helped me with my channel and helped me get through January. That was the biggest thing, man. It was freaking awesome. But you said, he said we make it.
Thank you. That it can only get better. Is right.
It will. It's steadily getting better. It could have been a whole lot worse. Trust me. I don't say that often or lightly. I never always say, oh, it could be worse, but it could have been worse. It had been worse last year. But we're making it. Shit, everything's working out now. Stuff's working. And I just didn't get when, I say that one, Levi, all the time. It can't rain forever. You heard that one on this one. So he said one day soon he's going to realize how old I am. I'm going to be his dad. Well, I say it, can't rain forever. So it feels like North Carolina's had nothing but rain for the past month, but it stopped raining and started snowing. Now it's just going to be nothing. But we do have a chance in like an hour for a little bit of snow. We looked. Mama was looking on her phone before it died at the weather, and there's this one little fucking patch that's going to come across. So there's Anthony. Good morning, buddy.
You can hear it.
Bo Hunter, I had my own business for a while. I'm working on trying to get one started now.
It's snowing right now, Dad.
What?
You can hear it.
It's snowing right now.
Pop the door open. I know. Pop it open. I'm going to see how bad it is.
I'm so happy it's
Here,
snowing.
it's snowing now, apparently, guys. Mama and them heard. Yeah, it's snowing like a fool outside. I wonder how long this is going to last. Holy crap. Now we're getting more snow, guys.
Hopefully it covers up the ice. Because we have
Ah.
ice.
Randall. Is it snowing hard? Or is that just shit falling off the trees from the wind?
No, it's snowing.
It's snowing again, guys. There's other stuff too. I'll go out and clean gutters because people are scared of ladders and heights. I'll get on the roof and walk around, clean gutters. I've done that. I do some tree work. I go and prune people's shit off their houses and small businesses and stuff. He said, we didn't get any snow over here. We're getting snow in North Carolina, brother, right now. We got a bunch last night and some tonight, or right now. But I do a whole bunch of side stuff too. I clean windows for people because they can't climb ladders. I'll hang blinds. I'll get up and hang curtains in the house that are like the open foyers that are like 20 foot off the ground. We hang blinds, gutters, all kinds of stuff.
Oh, he's in
Australia? Oh, shit. That's what's up, brother. Welcome. Hell yeah. Dude, I'd love to go to Australia. That's another place I want to see. Hell yeah. Hey, Master Blaster, what's up, brother? Where's my man? I didn't see him
He
sneak
said,
in.
let's go. What up, hillbillies? Be excellent to each other. What's up, Master
That's what's up,
Blaster?
Master. I love the way he comes in. I'm only going to be on here for about another 10 minutes, Anthony. I got to get going and start eating. And I got to get puppies out. I got to get, well, they're not going out. They're going to go out and use the bathroom and play in the snow for a little bit. And then I got to feed chickens and ducks, make sure all the other dogs are okay, make sure everybody's got hay again. I had to put hay in everybody's shit last night. I didn't have to. I just did. And then I got one of my dogs broke his chain. The chain froze and he busted it. Mama Bear, I woke up and she was outside taking care of it. We found that other dog house. Luckily, I had another bale of hay, so at least he had a house with some hay in it. It's been freaking crazy. Dude, I hope he does, man. We love him here, too. It's a lot better than Joe Biden, I can tell you that, man. He's going to do some great shit. Hopefully, he brings up the world back to unity and get this shit to where everything's getting right again. No, Susie Q, we ain't seen him. No, my son's dog, well, he was my dog. My son just keeps him because Demon tries to kill him. Dee and Sassy don't like him. Not at all. So, damn, Sassy said, I want to get on the computer. Look, Sassy's on the computer with Mama Bear, guys. There she is. She said, I'm watching my daddy on the computer. She said, I don't know what this is. But we don't know where he is. I'm hoping and praying somebody picked him up and he's at least someplace warm and getting fed. So, my American friend. No, I don't know, man. Like, I don't think it would be an easy as what Trump thinks. We're just going to take Canada over. You know what I mean? I don't think it's going to be like that. How do you feel about it? Because I got mixed emotions about it. It's Canada, man. It's Canada. I love how Trump's bringing the tax to no tax over time for you guys. Yes, that would be great. Because, man, when I have my my job pays cash. I'm on a day wage. I get a set fee. No matter I work 4 hours or I work 12 hours, I get the same amount of money. Sometimes if it's crazy amount of time, because I have went up and worked. We did a roof in the middle of the summer, and we worked about 40 hours on about 6 hours of sleep. I got so fucking tired, I went down and passed out on the ground underneath the tree for about 3 hours and got up and started working. I only made it. It was bad. It was bad. But he did look out for me on that. And the other day, I went and helped him finish a house. He was like, hey, man, I got to finish this house today. And I was like, okay. And he was like, there's a lot of roof work and shit. And I was like, I got it, because I'm the big dude. I go up on the roof, man. And we knocked that shit out. And at the end of the day, he gave me like $240. That was good for one day. And we only worked like an hour over. It wasn't much. What is it, Mama?
Krista, me too.
Yeah, I hope he abolishes the IRS. I hope he abolishes the ATF.
Miss Susie, I'm going to have to go listen to it.
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen it. You're good, Anthony. Shit, man. I don't sleep. Twin don't sleep much. Mama does. Mama didn't sleep any last night fucking with them dogs. Twin got some sleep. I feel bad because I woke up. Mama Bear's. I was like, where's Mama? She was like, she's been out. This is her third time out there, Dad, messing with them dogs. The dogs just, they slept all day and fucking stayed up all night, busting chains, getting stuck and barking at shit. It was just like, holy crap, guys. There's one. There's my mama. Hi, Mama. Hi, Mama. She's my girl. Yep, you're my girl. You're my girl. Stop
Master,
kissing.
what do you have to do to get that done?
Yeah, I would love to. Yeah, that's the problem, too. You can have a small criminal record and can't come down. But I would love for you, if you guys get a chance and this all happens like Trump wants to, I'm going to come and y'all come down and I'll show you the ranch, the fucking homestead. We'll go shoot some guns. We'll go have some fucking barbecue. We'll live it up, brother. He said I was out drinking all night. You're 12 years old, Anthony. You shouldn't be out drinking, buddy.
No, drifting.
Oh, drifting. I thought he said drinking. I was like, damn. Damn, the roads are shit.
I woke up freezing nipples turning bed into
Old Pop Martin's still hanging over his head. That's
God.
story of everybody's life. I got caught with I got caught growing it one time by the police. Oh, actually twice. And they dropped them both to misdemeanors, did a little freaking paid fines and all that shit. It was just stupid. It's something that's legal here in y'all state. When somebody has pot and they can get it there in their state, then the next state over, there's people doing 20 years in prison for having a couple pounds of weed. It's just not right, man. They need to drop the federal charge, and everybody that's, if everybody that is in jail for weed should be out. If it's legal, lift a mandate. They did their time. And as long as it ain't heroin, crack, and shit like that, you should be out. Yeah, drop that shit from everybody's record. All the pot charges on my record would be gone, everything. I have a alcove of light popped out windows in the bedroom, so my head gets down to 10. I'm waking up freezing. Holy shit. Yeah, I bet, dude. Hell, I couldn't imagine. If it was negative 10 here,
Robert Hook said,
I used to gorilla it when I was like 12.
So, I see a pew-pew in my future.
Oh, yeah. If they send a $5,000 stimulus, you know Twins buying some pew-pew. I probably buy one pew-pew and some pew-pew quieters. And I would probably buy optics. I need some fucking optics bad. What, you want to go out? Hold on, baby. Hold on. Can you 2 more minutes so I can finish the live chat? She said, man, she probably has to poop because her butt is really stinky. When I said that, she looked right at me. Look at her. She's like, no, you got your lap full. All we have to do with her is open the door. I got you. Sorry, guys. In a truck, man. My truck would probably drift rear-wheel drive 5-speed. I can make that bitch do donuts in the yard, no problem. Yeah. Yeah, don't do the shit in public in front of like kids and shit, shooting up heroin on the fucking sidewalk. Exactly. The weed is the safest substance known to man. It was in the Bible. God gave all seed-bearing plants and herbs to use. That is pretty much pot, seed-bearing plant, and it's an herb, and I like it. I'm listening for the UPS truck now. We'll hear him. Because, well, it ain't quite. It's 9 o'clock. Let me have it. I'll put it on the bed. No, it'll fall off there. Okay, Mama got it. Sassy's got to go potty, guys. Sorry.
Come on.
Yeah, they fucking need to dismantle the ATF permanently.
Come on.
She said, I try, Mom. Just kind of keep an eye on her. Here's your coffee. Yeah, they need to dismantle all the alphabet shit. Yeah, it wasn't going to be fat.
It wasn't a big one.
It was just a little dusting, little. I don't want it. Maddie wants more snow. Mama Bear wants more snow. I do not want.
No, I do not want no more snow.
Drifting tractors, quads, go-karts, trucks, some of these ambulance too. Damn, Top. You're driving fool, bro. I saw the way you be handling that damn Mercedes flying around Scotland, bro. I know you can drive. So, well, guys, I think it's getting close to about time. It's almost 2 hours. We're going to cut it because Mama Bear is going to start cooking some food and stuff like that. And Maddie's going to go outside. You going to take the pups with you and let them run around? Freeze the little balls. Well, they don't have no balls. They're girls. Freeze the little cooters off. I grow plants too. Robert, I want to, man. I want to. He said I really got to drop. Yeah, we're gonna drop the live anyways, man. Well, I'm just waiting a couple more minutes. I'm gonna put it right at like 2 hours. So a couple more minutes. That way everybody can say goodbye and shit. I usually cut it while everybody's still talking. So, well, I'm gonna let it just kick by for another couple minutes. Everybody say goodbye, and then we're gonna eat some steaks. And I'm going to start looking at some of this news that everybody was telling us about. Apparently, I'm behind. Now that I got the laptop, I'm going to jump on it and get all
Girls have
newsed
buns.
up.
That's right.
Girls have buns. My poor little girls. They freeze their buns off outside now. And Rascal, she's the perfect one. She's all white. She's got a little bit of brown patches on her, so she'd be like really camouflaged in the snow. The other ones are like brindle, so they'll be camouflaged in the woods. That's fine.
Awesome, Top.
Randall, I am going to go to Sportsman's Warehouse right now on my phone. After I check your email, I'm going to hit them up. I want to see that cold weather gear they have, man. I'm see if they have my size, because that's the main thing about buying shit is they never have twin size. I'm fucking 40-inch waist. I'm a 38, but I wear 40, and I need 34s or 36s on the length. And then a 3X shirt, or I like to have a 3X tall, so the damn sleeves are fucking long, so when I wear them, they don't come up to here. You stretch your arm, and they go up to my elbow, so it's just kind of crazy. But I love you guys. Remember, do something. Yep, always do kind. Give somebody love, man. Show some pay it forward shit. Always She always grabbed my phone. Well, I love you guys.
Love
We're
y'all.
almost like 30 more seconds. I'm gonna let it click to 2 hours. I'll be stopping them bitches at random ass
I love
times.
you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Mama Bear's
bro.
got to find Sassy because Sassy's out there someplace. She went out and dropped a big old turd in the yard, or she's looking for food that was left out there, or she went out there and ate the rest of that fucking spaghetti that we were supposed to get to the chickens, or she peed and it stuck to the ground. She's so cold out there, Sassy peed and it stuck her to the ground. I love you guys. Stay safe. Watch your six. Always forward. See y'all in the morning, 7 a.m.